Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you guys are doing great today. So in today's video, as you already know, it's about how Germany has changed me. It's quite interesting how living in a country can literally change a person's habits and so on and so on. So I've been living in Germany for about a year and a few months, I think 4 months or 5, I'm not so sure, but yeah, around there. So I just thought I should share with you guys how this country has changed me and how I now live my life and my daily habits and so on, I'd say. So yeah, if you are new here, very big welcome to you and I hope you'll enjoy this video, and also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, which is the like button. And I'm always happy to be talking to you guys under the comments. So if you have something nice to say, comment down below. Even some nice criticism, I never mind that. So comment down below. That would be lovely to get some feedback from you, I'd say. So yeah, enjoy the video and let us go straight into it. Number 1, so I am no longer afraid of dogs. Well, some dogs, to be honest. So in South Africa, dogs are usually used for security purposes. Like when you go into somebody's house, they even have like a sign which is written, beware, there's a dog, or warning, there's a dog, something along those lines. And also when you see a dog in South Africa, you run away because they're likely to chase you most of the times. I've been chased by a dog, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't want that to happen ever in my life, you know? So here in Germany is the total opposite. People walk around with their dogs in public spaces. You find a dog in the city, in the train, literally everywhere you go, there's a dog. So, and the dogs are also like so well behaved. Like they are so well behaved. They are very well trained also. When the owner tells it, sit down, it would sit down. Owner tells it, now get up, we're going. They literally do that. They're literally almost like a human being, you know, something that I'm not used to back in South Africa. And also, I remember I was in the train. That was my first time seeing a dog in the train and I was terrified. Like I was so terrified and everybody was just looking at it like, oh, Sus. And I'm just like, yo, what is sweet about this thing in the train? Like I was terrified. But now I am literally this girl. When I see a dog, I'm also like smiling at it, but from far, like, don't you dare come close to me. And also I just smile at it. I can adore it from far. And sometimes I do wish I had a dog. So maybe I will get a dog in the future because they are actually quite cute and maybe I might just get one day. So number 2, I now drink alcohol. OMG, what is this country doing to me? So yes, when I got to Germany, okay, I've never liked the taste of beer. I've never liked the taste of alcohol in general. I didn't understand why people drink it. I feel like they were just drinking it to get drunk. I don't know. But the taste of it, I've never liked it. I tried your wine, your everything. I just never ever liked it. Until I got to Germany, and then living in Bavaria, of course, people were here trying to convince me to like beer because the Bavarians and beers are like best friends. So yeah, they were trying to make me Bavarian, I guess. So there were a few people who would convince me to try beer, and I did, but I never liked the taste. Just from one sip, I never liked it. And also until April in 2018 during on Easter, sorry. And then we went for a walk, and then we went to a restaurant to get some drinks. And I remember my mother-in-law, she introduced me to Radler. OMG, she thought I'd definitely like it because it was a bit sweeter and so on and so on. And I loved the taste of Radler. And yeah, ever since then I've been liking it till today. It's one of my favorite drinks here in Germany. It's basically a mixture of beer and a mixture of lemonade. And people say it's not beer, but I still say it is because it contains beer. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, that was one of the things that I like. And also I tried my very first Aperol here in Germany. It was with my husband and his colleague, and we went to a place by Victualenmarkt, and we had an Aperol there, and I hated it. I never liked it. It was just quite bitter, quite dry also, and I never liked it until I tried it the second time at a different restaurant. and it was so good, so refreshing, very tasty. It was more on the sweet side, and the ones that I've been having ever since, they've been really more on the sweet side, and it's literally my favorite drink till today. Number 3, I am now a health freak, I must say. So the Germans are they're very much into a healthy lifestyle. The food, everything, recycling, and so on and so on. So here, I now buy my meat from biofood store or market or local butchery instead of going to the supermarket and buying my meat there. No. Or if I buy from the supermarket, if let's say I buy my veggies or fruits from the supermarket, I usually buy it in by bio. I don't buy the normal one, which they say has a lot of chemicals and it's not healthy for you. So I don't do that anymore. And also I eat less meat now. The Germans are not so big on meat, so I've now decreased my meat consumption, and yeah, and I'm actually kind of like enjoying it. And so when I go to the supermarket, I go with recyclable bag, or rather a basket, which we can use to have our grocery instead of just getting a plastic bag and so on. I know in South Africa it's also happening. I've seen a few people coming in stores with recyclable bags, and also, but most of the times I was always buying plastic bag every time I got grocery, and I would throw it later on, which is not so good. But yeah, so I'm now paying attention to such things. And also I've realized that I actually enjoy using public transport or riding my bike or walking sometimes instead of using the car for literally everything. There's honestly no need for that. But of course, when you live in a country like South Africa, you do need a car for a lot of things. And of course, the recycling part, the Germans promote recycling quite a lot. They even have like recycling bins everywhere. So wherever you go, you know that if you want to throw a white bottle, you have to throw in the white bottled container, brown or green. That's just how it is. It's very normal. So I'm basically part of the recycling gang. Number 4, I have really learned to appreciate and love Sundays. Here in Germany on Sundays, literally nothing is operating. Stores are closed and we're not allowed to work. And it's just a day for silence, a day for just to rest and just be laid back. So the things that are operating on Sundays is usually your cafes and your restaurants, and I think that's about it if I'm not mistaken. And it's just a nice day to relax. So first thing I do, I go to church, or rather I would stream live for church on Sundays because of Corona right now. And also, yeah, and then after that, after church, we would have breakfast at home, and then we'd rather go to gym. And at the gym, they have like very nice balcony there, and we just go outside and we relax and just enjoy ourselves by the sun and maybe read or do whatever you want to do there. Just something relaxing, or swim or go into the sauna. It's just very interesting. And before I started going to this gym, of course, we'd go to the Isa or just really go somewhere by the park, just really rest and enjoy your Sunday. And then after that, we would go to a cafe or restaurant and just go there and enjoy the typical German tradition, which is to go out for tea or coffee with cake. And it's just so nice, just relaxed and socialize just a bit there with whoever you're with, your family or your friends or your husband or boyfriend, whatever. And yeah, just really enjoy that. It's very nice. I really like the cake and coffee Sunday thing. It's like usually from 2 to 4 p.m. That's like the time for that. And it's just really nice and just so relaxing. Number 5 is a bit emotional for me, I'm not gonna lie. What I realized about this country is that a lot of people here appreciate and value family. Like Germans love and appreciate their families, relationships, friendships. You know, they say when you have a German friend, you have a friend forever. And I've seen this through my husband and his friends and his best friends, with him, people around me. Like really, it's just very evident. You see it and it's just so beautiful. So I've learned to value family, I've learned to value friendship and friends and so on. And it's just so nice to walk around and you see families having a walk or out in the restaurant and so on. it's just so beautiful. And also to see all the people and seeing grandparents still together, because that's something that's quite lacking in South Africa. You don't usually see a grandmama and a grandpapa together. It's usually maybe only at home because of safety reasons. It's nice to just go out and see couples, young couples with families, and it's nice that people here are still promoting marriage and having children when they're married, you know. I like back at home, you find a lot of single parenting. You're most likely to find a mother with her children, and mother doing everything for her children. There's a lot of single moms in South Africa, single mothers, and it's not so nice. And yeah, that kind of gets to me. So ever since I've been here, it's the total opposite. Families are just always together, they celebrate each other, they value each other, and it's been very beautiful to see that. And it's also changed my perspective of family, marriage, and so on. So yeah, Number 6, I have become so open-minded. I know how to mind my own business. I know how to do what makes me happy. It's quite interesting. So I'm just gonna mention this using examples just to make you guys understand. So for example, I've met a few people working as waiters in their 30s, and they are happy. They don't want to do anything different. And also, these are people who have studied, some of them, and they are happy working as waitress. Unlike back in South Africa, we have this, like, you do things in order, you know, it's like a system type of thing. So after high school, you go to varsity, you finish varsity at 21. After 21, you are now working in corporate, and you get your car, you get your house, and around 27, 28, well, it has to be like, and well, just before 30, I'd say. As long as it's before 30, that's when you get married also, you know. And here people don't really care about that. People do things quite different, you know. Yeah, there's so many ways to do life and be happy still. And this is why you find people marrying the wrong people. You find people getting the wrong jobs and hating their jobs and their lives eventually. So here, people are doing things quite different, and it's just quite nice. It's interesting. You know, you meet somebody and they're working as on the creative side of things, and I don't know, it's just quite interesting how you can still make it in life without having to be this corporate person, being this age or that. And also, a lot of people here, they swim naked in public places. And if I was in South Africa and I see somebody like that, I'd just be like, what is this person doing swimming naked? That would literally be us having a conversation about this person or other people swimming naked, like, this is so wrong, blah blah blah. Literally, that would be the topic of the day. And here, people are doing it, they are happy, mind your own business, and nobody cares whether they're swimming naked or not. Like, it's whatever. And if that makes somebody else happy, then why should you complain? Who are you to complain, really, you know? And also, when I'm in South Africa with my husband and we are walking as an interracial couple, you find some girls making some nasty comments like, oh, he's so much better than her, much better looking than her, how did she get him? Or you find other guys, oh my gosh, this girl is just way prettier than this guy, how did this guy get her? Like, such things. And I've even had somebody, and you find even other people like, oh, she's in it for the money, he's in it for the land. Like, how do you know? You know? And this is also none of their business. Life is not about looks. There's like way much more than that, you know? I like, here, people would rather smile at us, or yeah, if they wanna, they wouldn't like say bad things about us. I haven't come across that. I've asked my husband before I knew German if there were people commenting about us, and he's like, no, you know? But what I realized is that they would smile, and yeah, so I just think that also somehow promotes people being kind. When you mind your business, you become happier with your own whatever, and people become happy. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope maybe some of the things that I mentioned, especially things like minding your own business, you can apply that into your daily life. If you are also like one of those people who probably didn't back in the days, now you can change it like I did. And I'm just happy that this country has changed me to the better. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.